In penis parasite news.
Whoa.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I know, you guys are getting uptight right now. Submitted by Sip Secret Menu.
Oh yeah.
A man nearly died after a parasite crawled into his penis and laid eggs.
Oh my Jesus Christ.
Did he keep his dick?
It went into the penis and laid eggs.
Oh no.
Fucking
What kind of
shit.
parasite was it?
I don't know the parasite, but it must have been one that was not very good. It was, pregnant.
It was this parasite.
Oh!
What the?
That already looks like a dick though.
You know how some people are like, I'm so unlucky. I'm like, this
This
guy.
is unlucky.
That dick has a dick on a dick.
Oh, that's...
With the dick.
Why do parasites have to look like that? Like, how come they can't look cool?
Parasites think you look like shit too.
Because they're fucking assholes and they need to look like assholes.
They need to be a parasite.
How did the thing get in his
They're
dick?
so small.
Penis.
Through water probably.
They're so small.
But it looks like it can get in there.
Joe, I feel like you would catch this.
How does a parasite get pregnant, though?
I think it fucks.
They could fuck itself.
Can it?
There's some things that could
I think
fuck
it goes to
itself.
college and makes some mistakes that it's not very happy with.
Do worms fuck itself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go to worm
That-
college and they get drunk
Oh.
one night and then it happens.
Damn it.
A worm never has to give consent.
Really?
One end has to give consent to the other end.
Oh, I didn't think of that. Good point.
I know, like,
I gotta get more woke.
lizards leave some here. They're like, I'm gonna leave this here, then they come and that's how they get pregnant. They don't
It's a
actually.
sad way to fuck.
Like the turtles.
Oh yeah.
Let me just come on your eggs.
Don't turtles
Like
lay eggs
fish.
and then?
Yeah, fish do that too.
Fish is just like, and then another fish goes, shoot the cum, and then they just go away.
Frogs are like that too.
That's a
Yeah,
word.
that's
You
a
would
bar.
have the best science class of all time.
Yeah. I should teach science.
You should.
I want to go to this class.
Yeah.
How frogs fuck. Alright, there's a frog right here with the fucking eggs. The other fucking frog fucks the shit out of those eggs. They don't get no.
They fuck the eggs?
They just come on it.
Mr.
Yes.
Jitsukawa?
Yeah.
So how come I need to learn about this shit? My dad says that I don't need to learn any of it.
So when you're in the fucking forest and you watch a frog fuck, you know where the fuck that frog came from.
Oh, okay, thanks. My dad thinks that you're a failure.
Your dad can suck a fat dick.
Oh, Mr. Jitsukawa?
Yeah.
Why should my dad suck on a dick so I can tell him?
And that's where babies come from.
That's where babies are
Alright,
swallowing
so
cum.
this story here, this British man nearly died after this parasite crawled up his penis, laid some eggs in his body. So the way he got it was that he went for a swim in Lake Malawi.
That's Joe.
In a lake.
Southeast Africa.
Yeah, let's just go jump in this water.
So he had the holiday of a lifetime with his friends. So
Sounds like me.
I went and all I came back with was...
A dick with a dick and a dick and a
The
dick.
only thing that touched my dick was a parasite.
Do you think that he's on a date with a girl like 5 years from now? And he's
he
like,
actually has a girlfriend and it gets pretty sad. So let me tell you the story.
Because he fucks her and then her vagina gets the parasite. Because if you come, it shoots it out.
It wasn't even cum, it was just parasites he busted. He didn't bust nuts.
shit.
He busted parasites.
That was visual.
My bad, dude.
It made my skin crawl. It made my skin crawl.
I don't think this parasite would work on me. Because I'm not circumcised. So when I go in cold water, I have an extra cloak
That's what it's for.
that's protected. So I think it'll be really hard for anybody to get in there.
My dick almost like goes inverted when I'm cold. I think that's what a foreskin was for.
Yeah.
Foreskin was for that.
Yeah, but I feel like your dick shivers and Bart's dick looks really relaxed.
I feel like I wasn't supposed to envision your dicks. I feel like
I can envision my husband's dick.
when you said the cloak, I just thought some Harry Potter shit and it just disappeared.
Mine looks
Have you ever been sick on a rainy day? With the covers?
Oh, that's what it looks like?
That's what it goes. It goes like this and it kind of
You've never seen an uncircumcised dick?
I mean, but not shriveled up and played out in that scenario.
Oh, really?
Yeah, next time.
I'm not swimming. I'm not in cold water. I'm like, hey, boo, is your dick uncircumcised? Let me see that shit.
Yeah,
like,
look at
that's
that.
not the scenario.
it's an interesting science experiment.
It's very interesting.
Because I myself surprise myself.
It turns into a bead, kind of.
Because it's not every day that I go into ice cold water and then I'm in there for an hour and I get out and I'm all like, oh my god. It's like a sea creature.
Well, sometimes it's just literally just like the skin. Like you're just like, where did your dick go?
I mean, I've
Inside.
seen it before, but it was more like I wasn't trying to envision you.
Oh.
You know what I
Oh,
mean?
okay, now it's personal.
Hi, welcome. You just told me the whole display of what your penis looks like.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was rude.
But you made eye contact with me the whole time, like, yeah, this ain't the first time.
now you can pick him out in the lineup if you needed to.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's that one. That's him.
But you don't know my skin color, so.
I mean,
It's a little bit darker than this. You got it.
I know it now.
It turns purple in the cold.
I only saw it covered in milk, kinda.
What?
Those are my balls.
Covered himself in sriracha and he was like dipping them in milk to get rid of the burning.
When did you see that?
JK party.
You saw
I was
it?
walking by.
Oh.
He was showing everybody.
I was just showing you because I thought it was so funny to see my balls dipping in milk.
And it burned.
Are you really surprised that any of us saw that, given how often this guy is
for
naked?
So long, and I've luckily never seen.
I think that's the surprising part.
I seen his dick.
I look away immediately. I don't try to go. Anyway, so this story here, this 32-year-old man. So his name is James. He said that, like I said, he was swimming in this lake, and then when he came back home, that's when he started experiencing symptoms. A couple months after he already went home. So he started losing feeling in both legs, and so he's a cyclist, so he thought that it was his hobby.
He's too sore.
Yeah, but then his symptoms worsened, and then he found himself struggling even just walking up a flight of stairs. So he went to the hospital, and they sent him home with antibiotics, but then he kept getting worse, and so a week later...
Because it doesn't kill parasites.
A week later, he returned to the hospital, and then that's when he went to the neurology department, and they did blood tests, and that's when they determined that his immune system was attacking his spine. And so that's what led to the loss of the control of his legs. And so he was put on a 6-month course of steroids to counter that, but they still didn't know what was causing
Oh
it.
my god.
So that's when...
So you got buff legs now, but he couldn't feel them still?
I know. He's like, I'm getting so buff, but I feel like shit, man.
So then they finally found out that a parasitic worm had crawled up his penis and laid eggs inside his body.
And multiplied.
Because the parasitic worms were moving through the blood, areas of his body, like the liver and his bowels, they started finding out that they had eggs.
So they replicated in his body.
So then he was prescribed medication to kill the eggs, and that did kill the infection, but then he was left basically debilitated because they told him that there was a 30% chance that he could make a full recovery 10 years from now.
Oh my god.
Just off of going swimming.
Yeah.
What about...
Don't go swimming.
What
Don't
about
go
his
in
girl?
lakes.
Stop swimming, you guys.
Get out of
So
the damn
then,
lake.
he ended up saying that he spent 3 months in a wheelchair in a hospital and then 4 months on crutches. And so he was saying that early in his recovery, sometime in January, he had like a really terrible acne outbreak that it went all down the back of like his back and his arms. And so he couldn't sleep for a month because lying on his back was very hurtful, and he couldn't even shower.
Kind of like sleeping on bubble wrap, just
Couldn't be
pimples
under-
popping left and right.
He couldn't be under running water either, so he only could shower his front side.
Oh my god.
So he lost the
So
feeling.
he's only able to wash one side of his body.
Yeah, because his entire back. And so he ended up losing the feeling of his legs, like I said,
Like-
and
Okay.
so, and then also around that same time, he couldn't use the toilet normally either, so he had to use a catheter.
Oh.
And he was just saying like he was so weak that his girlfriend couldn't even hug him because it was too painful.
And she left him?
No, that's the end of the story. That's all I got.
I was waiting for the girlfriend thing that you said that
Just said,
Did he lose his dick?
girlfriend.
We need to find almost.
Did he heal?
I think he still has it. Cause the catheter, where is it going? in?
Yeah, did they put it in his dick? More shit
Yeah,
went in
that's where
his
it
dick?
goes. That's where it goes.
Leave his dick alone.
So the
I
catheter
need to
goes.
know more about this man.
Tell me he got better.
No.
There's nothing else. Who gave us this story?
I know, fuck that guy.
I wonder if that parasite is common or if it's like one of those like, it's not usual.
So like, what happens after this, right? So you go, and is there signs that say if you go in this lake, you might catch a parasite that will slide into your penis, and you won't be able to walk again?
That makes me never want to ever swim. I swam in lakes when I was younger, but I still haven't in my adulthood, and I always think of shit like this because in still water is where you catch shit. So I'm like, no, look that.
Neighbor's pool, that's still water.
Not doing it?
Not fucking doing it.
Good for you, man. Play it safe.
Thank you.
Chlorine water.
Yep.
I mean, like, How old was he?
30, what did I say?
So
32.
young.
And he had the best vacation
I
ever.
know. That turned into a nightmare.
His dream holiday.
But like months later, could you imagine that? You like just have no idea what the hell's going
Right.
Where was he again?
In Africa.
In Africa, yeah.
on. What is the name of this lake so we can tell everybody not to go?
Southeast Africa.
Can we cancel this lake?
Yeah. It's gotta go.
Lake Malawi.
Malawi. Like,
They should have put chlorine in that lake.
That's a pretty famous lake, actually.
What if you get one of those stickers that hides girls' nipples when they're not wearing bras?
Pasties?
Put it on, pasty and put it on the tip of the dick so you just seal the hole.
But you have all the other goat.
but then what about your butthole?
You have a lot of holes in your body.
Or your eye hole.
I've tried to stick my finger in his butt.
Well, Nikki, you buy 3 stickers.
3 stickers.
What about your nostrils? In your mouth?
Don't
in
stick your head.
Well, no, you don't put your head under.
eye
Okay, but here's
holes, in your ear
But he
holes.
didn't even feel it. Like your
Your
guys'
nipple holes.
like
How
it's
did it
only
crawl
like
up
this
a
big.
dick?
Let's be real. Like where your pee comes out is like only like this big, right? How big? This big? This
No,
big?
it's way tinier, girl.
How did
Okay.
it
So
get
it went in there and he didn't even know.
Well, it was probably microscopic, right? 'Cause
So
that's like a
so it
fucking-
doesn't matter. Say you got a little like cut.
Yeah, it could go through your eye. It could go through anything.
Don't go in lakes. That's the people.
it.
I wonder what like this parasite lives in normally, like in the lake or just in the animals, or because they gotta have a host to survive.
It's just a penis dweller, probably.
Oh, so if people are eating the fish too, or do you fish? You know what?
Fish have parasites, but you cook them, and it's usually in the gut, not in the muscle.
Okay, good to know. Thank
Yeah.
you, teacher.
And no matter what, now he's the parasite dick guy. That's double sucks.
I mean, but
He's also the buff leg back pimple dude.
Hey, but he had the vacation of a lifetime. Can you imagine if he had a shitty vacation and he comes back and it's even shittier?
He's like, I had to sleep on bubble wrap. And he's like, and when I heard the bubble wrap popping, sometimes it was bubble wrap, and sometimes
Maybe he should
it was
stop
zit
sleeping
pop.
on his back.
This is his face.
He's also missing eyebrows too.
So this is after the parasites?
No, this is before.
That was the vacation of his lifetime.
We tried to end it on a happy note.
Sorry, but let me end it on a horrible note.
that tattoo is terrible.
That too.
The worst, that's what I was reacting to.
This guy has a lot of bad decisions.
Just what kind of butterfly?
It's like butterfly with made out of guns or something.
feel bad.
What in the white
Oh, look at
tattoo?
2 revolvers that make a butterfly?
It looks
he
like the
American?
logo to the Expendables.
He's from London.
Oh man,
dude,
I
man.
feel so bad for this dude.
Pray for this guy.
I feel bad for his taste.